Today I'm doing a review of this here. It's a food detoxifier. This was sent out to me by a company called MIRA Safety. If you can see there. This brand is known for doing gas masks and other related equipment. In my estimation, they're a pretty reputable company, as I said, they do gas masks and they supply numerous armies throughout the world with those gas masks. So if they're good enough to supply armies with gas masks, the products can't be all bad, they have to be good. So MIRA Safety got in contact with me asking if I would like to do a review of this product, and it's something that I have to say piqued my interest. It's claimed that it removes, it kind of detoxifies foods, so it removes impurities and toxins and chemicals and so on. It's claimed to be a portable device that provides a unique and highly effective way to sanitize your foods and your other household items. It uses ultrasonic waves to remove various contaminants such as chemicals, pesticides, which is something that really interested me, toxins and other impurities, and then just heard a noise in the forest there, I don't know what that was. It removes those impurities and splits and dissolves them in the water. A professional grade, lab tested purifying machine, and one of the best possible methods to ensure your food and your personal items stay clean. In terms of proving what it claims to do, it's really difficult, if not impossible, for me to do that. You would need like a laboratory or that type of a thing to verify removing impurities, toxins and chemicals, but it is claimed as, on the box, it's approved by EU and Swiss laboratories. So, and as I said, the company itself is in the business of making gas masks and CBRN equipment. I think it's CBN, chemical, biological, nuclear protective equipment for various militaries around the world, and they provide those militaries with that equipment. So based on that, they have to be reputable and they have to produce good equipment, because people's lives literally depend on it. So I've no reason to doubt that the claims made on this are factual, So I normally eat fruit, and as anyone, unless you've grown the fruit and pluck it yourself, it's going to be coming from a supermarket. And if you look at the labels of those fruits, they're normally coming from a country that's not even in your own country. So how the heck do they stay so fresh for days and days? Well, that's where the toxins, pesticides, preservatives is all sprayed on them to keep them good. This machine here will go some way to removing those harmful chemicals, and that's why I have an interest in this. And if you're anything like me, you'll have an interest in it too. With fruits, I usually give it a wash, just a rinse under the tap, but I never feel that that's quite adequate. I mean, what else can you really do? And that's where this comes in, That removes those chemicals and toxins, and it sanitizes it at the same time as well. So it's a pretty good piece of equipment, in my opinion, if it does the job. So how it works is, basically you just get the product itself, get a bowl of water. It says not to use plastic dishes because it can damage those. So yeah, no plastic dishes. I use a big metal pot, stainless steel pot, and put the thing in and turn it on, and it starts pushing out small oxygen bubbles and those ultrasonic waves to basically remove those impurities and kill anything that shouldn't be there. So we'll get it out of the box and we'll have a look at it anyway. And as I say, it's not claimed just to work on foodstuffs. It can work on other items as well. Just what I use it for as well is for my camping utensils, so my cups and saucepans and stuff like that. It's quite hard sometimes just to get those things clean. I don't really like taking them into the house and trying to scrub at them. I kind of gave up on that a long time ago. All that black charred stuff, it's just too hard to get off, and it just stinks out the house. So I can pop them in the water, put this thing in, turn it on, and I'm safe in the knowledge that it's all sanitized and clean. It's not going to obviously make it shiny new or nothing like that, but it's going to kill any bad stuff on there. So we'll get it, as I say, we'll get it out of the box and we'll have a look at it. So it comes in a nice sturdy box. If you're into that sort of thing, it's a good box. It comes in the box is charging cable. It's a USB-C, which is pretty universal, and your plug for connecting it onto. So it's just a standard USB on the plug side and a USB-C on the bit that goes onto the machine itself. And here's some instructions. It says do not use without water. The way this thing works, it needs water to work, to put those ultrasonic waves, pushes it through the water, and that's how it works. But it says definitely don't use it without water, and it's pretty well emphasised. Also, the working parts, you do not touch the working parts, so keep your fingers and stuff off that. I'm not exactly sure why, but perhaps it's to keep any kind of residue and stuff off those working parts. And in here you have your wee manual. It's quite lightweight, pretty small. It's only a few pages, just give you the basics, and that's, in my opinion, that's all you need. You don't need to go into any great detail with this. It has various different modes when you start it up. It's kind of got automatic modes, and you can also do a manual mode, so we can set how long you want the thing to run manually, both for the ultrasonic side of it and for the oxidization side of it as well. For the most part, I just use the automatic modes, and for that you've got raw, heat treatment, anti-parasitic, and other, which is just if you're sanitizing your camping utensils, stuff like that there. So it's any household items. It says there jewellery, keys, kids' toys, etc. And when you go into, say, one of these options, say raw, you've got a whole load of different things, like, actually it's full list there: vegetables, fruits, berries, greens, mushrooms, meat, fish, seafood, and groats. And the box then is the product itself. Have to forgive the smoke here today. The midges in the forest and the mosquitoes and stuff are just going crazy today altogether. That's why I'm so close to the fire here. If I step away from this at all, I'm just mobbed by them. I'm mobbed by them as it is, but I'm really mobbed by them if I move away from the fire and the smoke. So that's the thing itself there. For short, it's called the DTX1, so Detoxifier 1. It's around, I think it's 800 grams or so when I measure or weighed it. Working parts are in here, so you've got like a small round disc type things. I'm not a technical expert on this, but I'm going to guess that's what the ultrasonic waves, how they're produced. This can come off if you need to wash it or anything. And as it says, you're not supposed to touch the working parts, so these little kind of, I'm going to call them electrodes. I don't know if that's what they are. Don't know if you can see that. Might not be great, but they're just there. I'm not going to touch them. And then, as I said, that disc there kind of produces the ultrasonic waves. And then around the edge there, you've kind of got these wee holes, and I think that's where the oxygen blasts out of there. This is wet because I've been using this a lot to test it. I didn't just want to get this, open it up the first day, give it a go, do a review, and hey presto, because that's not really a proper test at all, in my opinion. Kind of have to test these things over a longer period of time just to make sure that they keep doing what they're supposed to do. A lot of products, you buy them and they're great at first and they very, very quickly deteriorate. One example being a water filter that I got, and it was claimed a very high flow rate and all this here. Well, it was a water purifier, sorry. And after about, I would say, 20 litres of water, it was slow to trickle. Some things claim great things when they're new and they quickly deteriorate, so that's why I want to give this a good test over an extended period of time. So say I've been using this for now probably around 8 weeks, so around 2 months, and it's all held together very well. It's still solid, still works good. How it switches on. It's a button on the back there, and you've got your charging port there. So switches on, hold the button for 3 seconds. On comes the wee MIRA Safety screen, and then you have your various modes there. If you can see that, automatic, manual, settings, and about. Automatic, manual, settings, and about. So as I say, normally I go into automatic, and then you get your various options of raw, heat treatment, anti-parasitic, and other. And normally I just go into, for the most part, I'm always doing berries or fruits. Normally berries, because it's mainly strawberries, blueberries and grapes. I don't know what you put grapes into. Are they a berry? Are they a fruits category? They're kind of a mix between both. So I just generally use berries all the time. And then it tells you, put the device into water. Fill your pot with water. Pop your device in. Put your fruits or your veg or whatever you want to put in there. And then hit start. And watch your magic unfold. So, as I said, depending on the setting, it does the ultrasonic waves and the oxygen for a while, and then it might do just the ultrasonic waves on its own. But either way, it claims to remove those toxins, those harmful pesticides, things you really don't want to be bringing into your body. Once the cycle completes, take your device out, get your berries, get your fruit out, and give them a rinse off and water them, because it says to rinse it off, because obviously that water you've had it in, that it's been using, is going to be full of that whatever toxins and chemicals that you don't want on your food is going to be in the water now. So that's why you take it out and you rinse the stuff off, and it's a hell of a lot cleaner then than when you started. So yeah, that's the MIRA Safety DTX1 food detoxifier in a nutshell. As I say, it has served me well over the past few weeks. I thought long and hard about whether to review this at all, because I know it doesn't quite fit in with the normal bushcraft type stuff, but in terms of healthy eating and healthy living, I thought it was definitely worth a look at and worth a review anyway. You know, I will certainly use this for a long time to come. In the interest of being totally honest about this, I have not been paid by MIRA Safety to review this or anything else or endorse it. I just wouldn't endorse something that I haven't tested or wouldn't believe in, or I wouldn't really use myself. So I will use this. I do think it's a good product, and also, but on the pricey side, it is a specialised bit of gear, you know. As I say, I'll pop a link to it in the description. If you do buy one, I do get a small percentage of it through an affiliate program, but as I said before, I haven't been paid by MIRA Safety to do this. I did consider it long and hard whether to even look at it, but thanks to MIRA Safety for sending it out. Next video hopefully will be more of a bushcraft based video. I'll be getting out and getting an overnight somewhere. It's been far too long, much too long, and I'm looking forward to getting out again, I have to say, and sharing it with you. Anyway, thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.